everybody, it's your girl Diamond ATL, kicking it with the homie Aaron Wiles Out TV.
Yes. What's up, y'all? Surprise! It's Ondario from Chasing Reality, and you're watching Aaron Wiles Out TV.
Period. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Rico with a K. Go ahead and pay attention to Aaron Wiles Out TV.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Period.
That's
Aaron
what a
Wiles
bad
Out
business
TV. Subscribe, like, follow in this bitch, Boss Baby Woods.
Period. Over and out, motherfucker.
Hey everybody, it's Milan from the Come Up Atlanta. Tune in to Aaron Wiles Out TV on YouTube and subscribe right now.
Period.
And listen, we only rock with Aaron Wiles Out TV.
Period.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mulatto Chabelle, and we are here at the Boss Babe Awards. And we're on Aaron Wiles Out TV. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
And subscribe.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what you about to say? Subscribe. Push
Like,
that like
comment.
button. I was about to push that like button. Go ahead and drop that comment and subscribe to this channel. You know what I'm
Period.
saying? Because this is where you're going to catch all this shit.
Period.
I thought something happened over there. Bye, guys.
I want you to put it out. Put some respect on it.
I'm on my mom's side.
When you say my name, put some respect on it. I ain't playing with y'all. Put some respect on it. And I ain't gonna say it. And I ain't gonna say it no more. Listen, now I could have pulled up, put some respect on it, but that ain't.
Hey, everybody. Hey. I'm here for another Chasing LA review. Reunion part 2. Ciao. Listen, before I go on to this review, I want everybody to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure y'all thumbs up. Listen, liking the video is free to do, everybody. So I want to get these likes up, you know. Make sure everybody knows about this review. Share it to your to various social media. Share it to the girls on TikTok, to the girls on YouTube, to the girls on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, child. Make sure everybody knows about Aaron Wiles Out TV, okay? And also make sure y'all follow all of my social media in the description below, okay? I am on Twitch, I am on TikTok, and I am on IG, okay? Yes, and if you want to support the channel, definitely you can send a super chat, you can definitely send a super sticker, you can send whatever you would like. Also, my Cash App is definitely, if you want to donate to the channel, my Cash App is definitely right here below. Read them and weep. Yes, yes. Now, you don't have to, but anything is definitely appreciated, and it's definitely love and thanks within that. All right, let's get into this show. Give me a second, you guys. First of all, sorry, y'all. I just had to text something. All right. Let's get into it. Okay. So where we left off, you know, Andre's in the background with Really B. Ooh, girl, I almost forgot Really B, baby. Really B's name. Sorry, Really B. You know you my auntie. You know I love you. Zowns. Andre's in the back going off about Rich. Really B is like, calm down, baby. You got yourself up. You good? You good? You know, she's being a great auntie, you know. Shout out to Really B and Abby. You really did y'all y'all best impersonation of Iyanla Van Zandt. Y'all really did y'all big one. Shout out to y'all. Give me a second. Girl, why they can't? Girl. But sorry, y'all. So just shout out to Abby and Really B. So while Andre is going off about Rich Bomb, you know, on God, you know, and you know, girl, it's also being talked about that why King Payne, I think a question was brought to King Payne about the whole drug comment. About, somebody's doing something is really weird. Like, they're doing probably coke or something, cokiana. And I was like, and listen, there was a point in that segment that King Payne low-key check trap, in my opinion, was like, you trying to back me into a corner to say it and try to, because Trap made it a point to tell King Payne by saying that you're really damaging somebody's career and livelihood by saying that. It's a, you really messing with somebody's character and business by doing that. And King Payne's whole thing is, I didn't say any names, and you're trying to back me into a corner to say somebody's name. Let's move along. I didn't say no name. If it don't apply, let it fly type mess. But my opinion is, no shade, King Payne, I live for you. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't have said it. You definitely shouldn't have said it. It was no reason to say it. If you don't know it for certain, I feel like you shouldn't say it. And I feel like the drug reads are very, very late. If you don't know somebody to do substance, like very, very hard drugs, I think you shouldn't put it out there. I don't care how erratic a person may appear or deranged or whatever. If you don't know that to be fact, no shade, that's a lawsuit, because you're literally damaging somebody's business, livelihood. That's a character assassination. That's a what's that in the court of law? Defamation of somebody's character. That's what I was hearing. That's what I was trying to get to. That's the defamation of somebody's character for even putting it out there. Now, like first of all, let me just say this. These reality girls, they are very much troubled. Now, I'm not saying all of the girls are into the substance, but there are some. And some have came forward to say, yeah, do a little cocaine or do this. That's my business. And shout out to the ones that do it. This girl over here, Aaron Wild's on TV. This, girl, I don't do that. Shit, and no shade, y'all. I have been offered, and I still don't do it. Still haven't even tried it, and I don't want to. Baby, all I need is Mary Jane, and that's about it, baby. All I need is the good Mary Jane and a good book. Girl, I'm good. Okay? Put a little sound system on, put a little Mary J. Blige, a little K. Michelle, a little Anita, and let's set this party off right, baby. Please. Are you serious? So King Payne, no shade. You checking trap, but for you trying to check trap, but girl, no shade. You need to check your mouth. You need to really check your mouth, because that was unnecessary for you to put out there on camera. The girls is doing drugs or whatever. Like, girl, it shouldn't have came out your mouth. If you don't know it to be fact, shut your mouth. Okay, moving along. So I think King Payne in this segment, I think he got up to go to the back and probably check on Andre or something. And baby, let me just tell y'all this. I actually agree with some of the comments, because I was when I was watching it, I was looking at some of the chat. And no, I was actually, when I was not the chat, the comments, and they were actually living for this new duo, and I have to say, me too. And honestly, y'all, I feel like, and I think I've always said it to both of them, they would do so good as friends. I remember at the time, and I think I interviewed Andre, or said this to Andre, y'all would be good friends together because both of y'all are funny. Both of y'all are very polarizing personalities. Like I crack up when Andre started going on. I crack up with King Payne because King Payne is entertainment, baby. It's entertaining. I don't care what you say about that boy. You can tell him, you can say anything about King Payne, but what you cannot say is that man is not entertaining. He's funny down. So for me, I'm also loving this new dynamic duo because they both build off sorry y'all. They both build off each other well. You know what I'm saying? They both feed off each other. I love that. They were going back and forth. Veterinarian. Oh, is this like it was girl, I love it. I loved it. Shout out to the newfound friendship between Andre and King Payne. I love to see it. Okay. But let's go to the next segment. Let's go to the next one. Okay. William the Baddest and Poetic. I think this segment is definitely about the whole I think the culture vulture. He's not a culture vulture. He's a what's that word? A companion or some sort. And everybody have their own perspective and have their own opinion. And I think Rich was talking and somebody was talking over Rich. And then Poetic had to chime in. And basically what Poetic's point was, if you some type of ally, then you would have never called me boy when I got up on the live. Now, I remember that live, and yes, it was a big thing that this white presenting person, this Caucasian male, called this black man boy. Now, you already are treading thin ice with just going back and forth with this man and just trying to amp him up to be angry, but you also called him boy. Now, I didn't like that when I saw it on the after show. Honestly. But I have to say this to William, and somebody made a good point, and I don't know who said this. Somebody said William, the fact that you keep explaining it and the fact that you don't get why people are feeling this type of way and why you have not grasped this concept that the reason why people feel like this is because of your ways and what you present out there is up for the consumers to have an opinion on. Now, you put yourself out there for the viewers and everybody to comment on. We don't like the fact that you try to play on Black culture and try to make fun of it. Because no shade, you are a mockery to our culture. And listen, you are not the only one. No shade. They did the same thing to Eminem. They did the same thing to the Beastie Boys. I mean, hello. Shit, Justin Bieber. They all got the same treatment. Child, you are not special, baby. And the reason why people feel this way, William, is the fact that we saw you on another show, and we're going to talk about this other show. Because you kept referencing this other show we all know of, which is Bad Boys LA. William, no shade, when you were on that show, you got pressed by Moolah. And when you got pressed by Moolah, that little black boy inside of you left. And you was little Connor again, or whatever your name is, Willie. You was little William again. Okay, you wasn't William the baddest, you was little William. Because when Moolah pressed you, that little black boy literally was scared and he left. Okay? Okay? So at the end of the day, William, it is a facade. It is a mockery. It is a joke. You are a joke. We do not believe you, baby. You can tell the viewers till you blue in the face that you grew up in whatever block in Texas or whatever, Dallas, Texas, that you was around all the neighborhood black boys. You got jumped in this culture, yada yada yada. Like, girl, no, listen. All that is good, well and dandy, fine and dandy, or whatever. But that doesn't negate the fact that you are a caricature of black people. Okay? You literally, black people inspired you, babe. Just like many others, but many others will never let it be known. Okay? You wanted to dress how we dress, talk how we talk, look how we look, but baby, you can never on any given God-given earth, baby, do what we do. Okay? Because no shade, y'all know what it gives. The girls want to look like us, but don't want to experience the things that we experience. Okay, y'all want the music, y'all want to sound like us, but you don't want to experience what we've experienced. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want us. You don't want being pulled over. You don't want the reality of us being pulled over and getting shot while we do nothing. We don't have, listen, blacks be getting killed for no apparent reason. We're not going to go into that topic, but I just want to put that out there. Y'all don't want our experience of being pulled over and being locked away for no reason, or being killed because we probably moved our leg, or we probably scratched our leg, or we were getting something out of our pocket. We moved wrong or something like that. Y'all don't want that experience. Y'all just want to take what y'all want to take. But that's another conversation for another video. But that's how I feel, William. You and until you realize that you are the problem, or you need to understand why people feel this way and stop trying to defend it or trying to explain it, and just listen. Just listen. Because you're only listening to respond and not listening to hear what people are saying. That's just my opinion. But let's just go on from that. In a mix of going back and forth with William and with Poetic, William and Poetic was going back and forth. The shit kind of annoyed me. I kind of tuned out. It was read here, read there. It was a whole lot. And I think Jayla got into it. I think Poetic was blacking on Jayla. Then Andre also told people to calm it down, And I think I got it in my notes, but also Poetic swung on Andre. Girl, Poetic was over everybody. Okay, y'all know Poetic and Andre met each other before the show. So I have to put that out there. But it was just it was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. And as you can see in my title of my video, it literally states, Jayla, shut the up, baby. I wanted Jayla to shut up. Jayla, I live for you down, baby, but you were annoying the shit out of me. Jayla, you were annoying as hell. And I understand that you stated that you wish you can go back in time so you would have never put that Douce in your system. Hennessy, whatever you were drinking, baby, you were on fire. Because, baby, every freaking time they wanted to move along, here you go, interjecting yet again. Jayla, you kept interjecting. You kept being childish. You really showed your fucking age in this reunion. It was unsettling and it was unprofessional. It was just disgusting to watch. You really annoyed me. I wanted them to literally send you home with a pink slip and said, don't come back here. Literally, somebody should have called somebody and was like, listen, I need Jayla off the set because if she's not going to be quiet, I need her off the set. Like, I wanted Andaria or Q to make that known. But I understand that Jayla and Nicole needs to get their ones out. So without Jayla, it would have been just weird. But I don't know, y'all. I think Jayla just wore me thin. I was just like, oh my gosh. Can we get through this? Like, if I was there, I would have been annoyed. So I understand how Trap or Andario or Q was feeling, or anybody in production was feeling, or the cast. Because no shade, when you're trying to get through something, and they were speaking on how, like that venue is like a time, you were paying for, you have to pay when you're paying for a venue, it's, you're paying for the venue, but you also the time. So there's special prices when you're paying for this venue. Oh, I need this for 2 hours. Okay, cool. When you have somebody who is kept interrupting and letting nobody finish their point, it's kind of annoying. And Jayla, child, you were just too much. You was too much. Shit. I wanted somebody to take your ass home and get you sober. Somebody needed to give that bitch some water or something. No shade, Jayla. You needed some water or sober up or something. Because girl. But anyway, y'all, enough about Jayla. The next segment was William and Nicole. Girl, Jayla interjected on this as well. Shut the fuck up, Jayla. Shut the fuck up. But anyway, William and Nicole. Child, William just would not let this go. This Malibu Most Wanted thing. Girl, William. Baby, I felt like you was just stuck on this one comment from Nicole. Now, I understand that you don't know her from Adam or Eve. But I have to preface this. That comment cannot be the most disrespectful comment you have ever heard in your life, baby. Let's be real. That's not the most horrible comment that you have heard about yourself. Okay, I have heard a lot about myself, child, and being fat is not one of them. People have called me heart attack, triple neck, turkey neck. People have called me all types of oxes, elephants, cows. Girl, the whole nine, girl. That is not the most horrible thing I've heard about myself. So Malibu Most Wanted, it cannot be the most horrible comment that you have ever heard about yourself. I just cannot. But when they got into it, you guys, they got into it. Nicole could understand why William felt some type of way towards her, with the whole pick. Nicole felt that William was being disrespectful, was being standoffish or being weird to her. And then it was all due to one of Nicole's friend that was there, that him and William don't really get along or whatever the case. I don't know who that friend is and I don't care. But it was just a whole back and forth that I really did not give a damn about. I watched it and I was like, oh, okay, it's a third party involved. That's why he don't like it. Okay, gotcha. On top of the fact that you said Malibu Most Wanted and, shaded him a couple of times. So, it's cool. It's whatever. Let's move on because that conversation was just stupid and irrelevant. And yes, again, Jayla interjected on that and kept making side comments with William, laughing and all that jazz. Let's go to Hershey and William. Baby. So with the whole Hershey and William segment, pose a question. Why didn't you see it for William? Was it the fact that he was, I don't know what the follow-up question was, but basically the question is why Hershey don't see it for William or whatever the question was. I have to be honest. William, I think of all the people that you were pressed about, Hershey really has you pressed. Really had you pressed to the fact that you really think your ex-roommate, by going on her social media and stating hilariously that Hershey took her advice, or whatever the hell. Baby, these receipts wasn't receipting for me. The receipt that you had on Hershey was not receipting to me. And I felt like the fact that Hershey did not see it for you and did not play into your game in this whole back and forth. I love the fact that Hershey, through this experience with William, did not give her nothing. Basically just laughed in her face. Was like, baby, okay, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with your logic and the fact that I picked my best friend's side, which Hershey states that is not her best friend. She took her advice to not fuck with you, and that's what she did. And I love the fact that Hershey just didn't give any type of. She just didn't give William what William was looking for. And I love that because it's like, William, you look stupid because of the fact is Hershey just simply said that she cannot mess with you because of who you are and what you put out in the world. You do too much. And I really understand that. Listen, I have not been friends with people because they literally do too much. Listen, people have stated to me that they can't really see themselves going out with me because I do too much. I don't really do too much. I just like to have a good time. I don't like to, like all eyes on me. I'm never that person when I go out and have a good time. Never that person. But with you, William, it's 24/7. It's never a off and on switch. That's you 24/7. And if that's who you are, that's great. But I'm not going to subject myself and my aura and my whole bubble to be in your space. And that's where Hershey is right now. Hershey has a kid, matter of fact, 2 kids, per this reunion. Shout out to Hershey and LaSalle. But baby, that boy is a whole mother, a whole daddy for 2 kids, okay? And trying to get her household together. She's trying to find a new house with her man. She's trying to get married. She's trying to get wiped up, girl. You just not in her. You're not in her web. You're not in her world right now. She's not paying attention towards you. She's not going to give you what you asking for because she simply does not care, William. Hershey simply does not care for you, and it's okay. The fact that you think because Hershey don't care for you is due to some other person. And I don't understand why you can't just accept that this one person, this one individual, just don't see it for you. And that's okay. Sometimes, people just don't simply like us for whatever reason. Whatever reason is their reason. So honestly, I really wouldn't care if somebody liked me or not. Because if you have a genuine heart and you know that you did all you could to put yourself in that person, be available for that person, that's all you could say. You just got to put your hands up to God and be like, you know what? I tried. If that girl still don't see it for me, then that's it. Because no shade, y'all. I don't have to beg for not near one bitch to be my friend. And I just got to be honest with that one. I really just got to be honest with that. I really could care less. Anyway. But I like how Hershey paid it. Was like, girl, you believe what you want, child. So next segment was another rich segment. Baby, I was done. I was done with all the hooper and hollering. Andre, child. Now, if y'all can see me now, I am literally putting my hand on my head, and I'm getting very much tired and disappointed and annoyed. Wow. Wow. The thing was exhausting and irritating. It was the constant back and forth. Every time Rich said something, Andre would get 10 times as angry, 10 times as loud. Child. I wanted Rich to finish what he was saying. No shade. I wanted somebody to literally, Andre, you could literally let this person speak. Then you speak. We can't all speak at once. So it really did annoy me that Andre just wouldn't let Rich finish. And no shade. Andre, the same thing that you were doing, Rich Bomb was doing. Because while somebody else was speaking, you also interject sometimes. And don't say that you did. I watched the thing enough. You interjected you interjected at times. You have interjected at times, no shade. You have, but I didn't like the fact that you was calling Rich Bomb out for doing the same thing you were doing. Now, Rich Bomb, I'm going to drag you next. So don't get the feeling it while I'm, trying to let Andre know. But just wait your turn, baby. Wait your turn. I just wanted Andre to let Rich finish his story, but he wouldn't. Kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Bottom. Ugly. Girl. B word. And wipe the corners of your mouth. Let's get a veterinarian. Girl, it was the same reads over and over. And I was shocked. When I tell you, I was like, ugh. Let's fast forward. Because I literally fast forward a couple times. I'm not going to lie. I fast forwarded because I couldn't give a fuck about this back and forth. I didn't give not one hot diggity damn about this. Because that's how annoying I felt while watching this. I felt so annoyed. I wanted to back away from my phone, throw my phone or something. Get this off of my phone. Okay? I just didn't like it. Who else interjected in that whole back and forth? Jayla interjected again. King Payne interjected again. It was just, child, listen. Let's go to the next segment, because, baby, let's go on to the family segment, because, baby, that's where hell broke loose and it all went to SHIT. Now, the family segment, we have Hershey and Lascelles talking about their beautiful family, talking about how Hershey dealing with someone with HIV, and and Hershey talking down on himself, and and her and Lascelles being together. How does that feel? And it was beautiful to hear Lascelles say these wonderful things about Hershey. I love their union. You can tell that Lascelles definitely protects Hershey, definitely sticks up for her, and makes sure that he's by her side at all times. Lascelles is by his or her side, because Hershey is like, girl, I'm a mutant, call me whatever. Hershey, Hershey has one. I love Hershey's storyline throughout this show. I love seeing the growth in Hershey from season one, from season one to now, and I can't wait for season 3 to see how the dynamic is changed. I can't wait to see Hershey in her new place. Hopefully it's a housewarming, and I'll come out. I would definitely come out to see Hershey in her housewarming. No shade, love it. Also, what I gotta say? Okay. That's enough about Hershey. Just shout out to Lascelles and Hershey. Let's go on to Mama Liz. First of all, I didn't know her mom's name was Liz. It's so crazy that my mother's also my mama's name is Elizabeth, and we call her Mama Liz. So that was so cute. Rest in peace, Team Elizabeth, Team Mama Liz, Team Elizabeth, period. It was the mama segment, and Nicole and her mama was talking about how she knew about her daughters, that she was going to be of the community. She saw early signs of it because due to her brother being a part of the community, and it's so sad to hear that the brother is no longer with us. You know, I think he passed away when Jayla, when not Jayla, Nicole was like younger. And how the mother was like, she wished that they would have known each other or hung out together because they would have been twins, they would have been best friends and stuff, and how, you know, Nicole is literally the only child, and they used to have, you know, these competitions or whatever. I just love that. You can tell that Mama Liz wasn't trying to offend the community because she was, you know, she was thinking about her words. She didn't want to offend nobody. You can tell that she's a mother who didn't want to offend anybody because she was just stumbling on her words a lot. She didn't want to say the wrong things or whatever. So shout out to Mama Liz. Shout out to Nicole's mama. Let me just say this. Jayla was irking me. Jayla was irking me. And this is where I'm going to cuss Jayla and Rich the fuck out. Jayla, baby. I understand that you had a follow-up question, and maybe it's just me. I thought that question wasn't so bad, but I understand why Nicole wanted to move it along. I understand. I thought Jayla's question was valid. But I definitely understand, like I said, why Nicole wanted to move along and told Jayla, do not address my mom. I think Rich even said, you know, you I think some in the episode, Jayla said your mom or whatever. And you know how Nicole feels about her mother. That's her mom. If something happens to her, you know, Nicole would just go ballistic. Like that's a mother and daughter, like a tight-knit relationship. You can't say nothing about her mom. And I understand because I do the same thing about moms. Don't say nothing about my moms. You don't even know her. And I understand. Okay. Jayla, you could have, no shade, you definitely could have sat and ate your food. I understand it was a valid question, but in this case, how you I think you forgot what you said about her mom, and y'all going back and forth. Y'all almost fought over the mom situation. No shade, y'all almost fought over the mom situation. I feel like anything you have to say towards her mom, you should have posed that question to Nicole. Or pose that question to Nicole to ask your mom or something. I don't know how you going to deliver it or whatever. But baby, it just heightened a lot. It just really heightened a lot. It did too much, and it got Rich Bomb out of her seat. Andre had to come in and come for Rich Bomb and say, mind your business, it's not about you. Stop getting into the women's business. Yada, yada, yada. Rich was like, I'm going to do what I want. Yada, yada, yada. I'm going to fight you. Let me tell you something, Rich Bomb. Because while you were going off, I couldn't help but hear you kept saying your mom, your mom, your mom, your mom. And then I found out that you said dig your mom up. Rich Bomb. This is, let me talk to you, Miss Mamas. Rich Bomb. Rich Bomb. Like I said in the title of this thing is you're lower than trash. Okay? You are beneath the earth's crust. You're dirt. Okay? It's nothing amazing about you. You are a regular degular bottom. You're nothing to gawk over. You're nothing that people want to be like. Happy Veterans Day to you. Glad you got all your flowers. But no shade. Anybody that speak on the deceased is definitely lower than trash. And I feel like you can't come back from this even. And it's so crazy that your mother is also deceased. And I know for a fact that your mother is twisting and turning in that grave of hers. And that's the crazy thing, is that both mothers are deceased and gone. Neither one of y'all can speak to them again. But here's the difference, Rich Bomb. Andre had a great relationship with his mother, but you didn't. And I really feel like the hate that you have towards Andre is the fact that his mother loved him and yours didn't. You hate the fact that your mother didn't like a sissy gay boy as a son. Let's really talk about it. Why didn't you and your mother have a great relationship? She didn't like the fact that her son was a faggot, a disgusting bum, a lower scum than trash, that he would end up like this. And no shit, you are a military guy, whatever the hell you are. You are a nurse, you're an RN or whatever the hell you are. I don't care. But it speaks to your character when you talk about another person's mother that is no longer here on earth physically. You are really upset that his mother loved him and yours didn't. You hate the fact that your mother did not have the birds and the bees conversation with you. You hate the fact that your mother did not make it to those PTA meetings when you were a child. You hate the fact that your mother didn't make you lunch for school. You are mad at the fact that your mother didn't put you in no after school activities, or if she did, she didn't pick you up. She left you there waiting in the cold for her. And you're mad about it. You are mad that you didn't have any time with your mother before she perished to the pits of hell. You don't respect somebody else's mother. How the fuck you think I'm going to respect yours? Child, you bet. Listen, karma is something, Rich. Okay? I'm sorry that you didn't have all that with your mother, but don't get upset with Andre that his mother did all that for him. That Andre's mother picked him up for school and dropped him off for practice, took him to sewing classes, took him to ballet, took him to church choir. Okay? Don't be mad, sweetie, that Andre's mom picked him up, went to school and participated in the PTAs and cared about his education. Don't get mad that you didn't have the same. And I truly believe the fact that you are upset that Andre had a better childhood than you. That his mother loved him and yours didn't. Sad, right? It's very sad that you didn't have the same experience Andre had. But listen, tough Tony, bitch. Get over it. Your mother is in the dirt, maggots feeding all on her brain. She is just bones in dirt right now. Get over it. That's your fault that you and your mother didn't have the best relationship. That's your fault. It's nobody's fault but you and her. You have to live with it. And I feel like that's why you're so fucking angry. That's why you're so angry. And that's why you continue to make fun of Andre and his mother. And talk about that lady like yours has perished. It speaks a lot about you, your character, and who raised you. Because I feel like your mother did a horrible job with you. And I think that's why she don't want to be near you. In my opinion, she actually offed herself so that she don't have to be near you. Is that what it is? Did that lady off herself so she don't have to be subjected to the person that you turned out to be? Did your mother hate you that much that she literally offed herself? I don't want to think about that, but let's talk about it. Since you want to come for somebody else's mother, let's talk. Let's have that conversation, Miss Rich Bomb. Ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? We could move on, though. Because I feel like I'm getting a little bit dark, and I don't want to. But I feel myself going to the deep, deep darkness and really coming for your soul. Since your mother's soul is already there. But anyway. But honestly, y'all, girl, I can tell that Trap had his job cut out for him. He was over it. When I tell you Trap threw them cards up, was like, girl, let everybody take a 15 and let's come back, girl. But it was a whole lot of. I felt that Trap should have gained control, but nobody had control. But that's whatever. I feel like as Trap keeps doing these reunions, he's gonna get better and better. It is what it is, but it was an okay reunion. They was all some girls was in the back. Andre had the girls in the back. And girl, let's also talk about the fact that Q and Jeremy got into it. Because Jeremy was like, listen, Listen, if I have to sit here and take it, everybody has to sit here and take it. You're wasting my time. And basically, Q was like, well, you can excuse yourself. But for now on, since they're not here, I don't care if this is they have the next question. Let's move on. Let's move on. But it was crazy. It was crazy. Because then girl, there was a moment where Andre addressed T. Watson and read the hell out of him. It was a whole lot of people coming for production. You know, Jeremy was coming for Q. Andre was coming for T. Watson. It was a whole melee, y'all. I loved it. I love to see it. It was entertaining to me. It was entertaining. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody involved. I loved it. Can't wait for the last part 3. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. I just needed Jayla to shut the up. And yeah, but that's about it. Everybody, please like, comment, and subscribe. What do y'all think about the reunion? How do you think the host did in this reunion? What do you think about Andre and Rich going back and forth? What do y'all feel about Rich bringing up the mother, the deceased mother situation? What do you think about William in these receipts? What do y'all think about Jayla's behavior? What do you think about some of the cast coming for production? What do y'all think about it? I just want everybody take. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, Aaron Wiles Out TV. Definitely follow all of my social media. I am on TikTok, I am on Twitch, and I am on Instagram. Everything will be in the description below. And make sure if y'all want to donate to my channel, here's my Cash App to donate. Y'all don't have to do it, but anything will be appreciated. Okay. I will see y'all in the next review. Love you guys.